Welcome to Phoenix International Raceway here in Avondale, Arizona for today's running of the Subway Fresh Fit 500, even though it really is the CampingWorld.com 500. Either way, it's at Phoenix International Raceway here in Avondale, Arizona for today's running of the race. Kurt Busch, Martin Truex Jr., Dale Earnhardt, Brian Vickers, and Greg Biffle are your top 5. You'll see the top 4 shortly, as that is with every NASCAR race, every NASCAR setup, startup, and every NASCAR for a console game. As you see, this is the starting 4. As I said before, Kurt Busch on pole, Martin Truex Jr. starting 2nd, Brian Vickers starting 4th, and Dale Earnhardt starting 3rd with Greg Biffle at 5th spot. There's your winner's trophy if you do win today. And, well, I don't think we will because we are bad at flat tracks. You go Martinsville, Bristol, New Hampshire, Phoenix, it's just terrible. We are not good here. However, I did apply a setup that got us qualified 8th on the starting grid, but forgot to set it up in the race, and we do pay for it already, as we're going to scrape Denny Hamlin on the very first corner, and we're going to drop to 9th. Get that spot back. We move up to 8th. Greg Biffle, Denny Hamlin, and myself for 3 wide. Going into 3 and 4, Joey Logano closes the door. Waltrip Hamlin closes the door with him. Here comes Paul Menard. He can't get the job done as we squeeze in front of Waltrip for the 9th spot. We are already back here where we started. Not a good sign. We try and squeeze in that hole. Maybe we can fit, but Joe Gibbs was not happy. We almost spin ourselves. You see, Michael Waltrip already has damage from us. We have damage, and so does AJ Allmendinger from the wall. So already lap 2 going to 3, we drop back all the way to 30th spot, and we're not done. We're going to drop back even more by hitting that wall. Going into turns 1 and 2 on lap 3, there JJ Yaley said, I don't know about that, and well, he didn't like our move there, so there you go. We move all the way back to 32nd, 3 laps in. Really 2.5 laps in. Coming to lap number 4 now, 32nd, Jeb Burton. You'd see more of him in this race. He tries to take that spot. We have to battle with him, so Ryan Blaney easily takes that spot. We come back on him, and now Michael McDowell, I believe that is in front of us. We hit his bumper. We actually boost him through the corner. He gains 2 more spots, and now we're battling with Matt Kenseth, who also started up front. Just like us, I believe he qualified in the top 15 for this race. Remember guys, this race, and as every race, is on 100% difficulty with ×1 fuel and tire wear, even though we paid for our tires in the late going. And speaking for paying for it, look at that move. We were in the middle of 3 wide. Clint Boyer gives this little jump shot, and we take advantage. We squeeze in just the middle of Kenseth and Gilliland. Somehow we make it out alive, and we're on to lap 5 now as Chase Elliott is going to bump Josh Wise 4 wide. A little dirty move by Chase Elliott, another rookie here in NASCAR. And Josh Wise isn't done. He brake checks on the front straightaway. Don't know why. And David Gilliland, he brake checks after momentum gain from us and McMurray. So we drop back to the 40th spot. Not good already. 39th spot as we go into 3 and 4 on lap 6, excuse me. So coming to lap 7 now, Chase Elliott on the inside, McMurray trying to do the same, can't do it this time by. Can he do it in the corner? Well, we'll have to wait and find out. And that little move from Chase Elliott earlier, we did not appreciate, and we tell him that by bumping him out the way, almost in the wall as he loses control. As we check tire wear and damage, we're all good for now. But coming to lap 8 now, we close the door on McMurray going into 3 and 4. And we're already 40th spot. Martin Truex Jr. still leading the pack of cars that want to win. Because in this game, they did update the format. So if you win, you're in. That's the new rule. And Chase Elliott, after bumping him twice, comes back down on us at the end of the corner. Danica Patrick, Jamie McMurray pay for it, but not as bad as we did. So we drop back to 42nd. As I said, Jeb Burton, you'd see him more in the race, and there he is in our rear view. But that would all change on lap 8, coming to lap 9, nothing would happen, so we skip ahead to the end. Finished 43rd, miles behind Jeb Burton, who finished 42nd. And that would end our race abruptly. Not a good day out west, even though we did fantastic at Las Vegas. We finished 9th there. But we don't get a top 10, not even a top 20 finish here. Very disappointing. There's your results on your screen. Truex Jr. wins your race, leads all 31 laps. Denny Hamlin gets your best lap at 26 seconds, 26.2 on the race clock. So, as we're coming to the trivia portion, as you do every time you race, or out of a race, or entering a race, answer some questions, but more importantly, let's take a look at the point standings. We were 8th or 9th coming into today's race. We really needed this race. We're bad here, and we forgot the setup in for race trim, and we paid for it. So we dropped 15 spots. We are now 22nd in points, 88 points. If you remember, 88 points is what we had last race. So we'll try and pick it up at Fontana next week. That's where we're headed. But as always, that's going to wrap it up, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you feel is necessary, but do it well. I've been your host, JT Mathis 48. I will see you guys next time.